everything wrong with Sonic Rivals 2 in 32 minutes. I could have sworn I've done this already, but I can't remember at the same time. Maybe the Rivals game just blend in that much. And yes, Rivals 2 is voice acted.
Knock it off, Sonic. By the way, have you seen Eggman?
What's it to you?
Well, the Master Emerald seems to be missing again. And
What else is
Damn it, you
new?
moron. That thing has gone missing more times than it's been helpful.
At the very least, they're not like, oh, I'm just not going to protect the Master Emerald this time.
That figures. What else is new, Knuckles? I'll need to talk to Eggman first, so I'll see you later.
what? Hey, come back here! Try to beat me to Eggman, Willie.
Okay, I know I mentioned this a lot
Yeah.
in the Sonic Rivals video, but you guys are friends, and if you're both going to pursue Eggman anyway, why not do it together?
Also, this is the most repetitive song in Sonic history.
I have to give this game a sin for having only one vocal track. Race to Win f***s so hard, if it were a porn star, they'd have to cut the scene to take a break. Yeah, you could say it's not that great, but it's so much better than the rest of the music in this game, which had no excuse not to be as good.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they just used the same boss music, and that was good in the first
What do you
game.
think I'm doing?
I hate the way this line is performed. I understand that actors can't always record in the same studio or have schedules that don't line up with each other, especially when the project is Sonic Rivals 2 for the PSP.
Yeah.
But that's why you have voice directors, so they can
Just think,
tell you
Sonic
how the line is
Rivals had
supposed
the
to be
budget,
said.
and Sonic
Bruce
Rush
should have
was
emphasized the word
dimps.
think instead of the word doing. You know, like, what am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? The way she says it makes it sound like Tails is telling her to do something and that she's
Although to be
reassuring her
fair,
that
the Rush
she
games are
is.
better than the
Not
Rivals,
only
we're
was
just
this such a
like,
simple
wow,
fix that it
think
would've
about
taken
it.
2 seconds to re-record, but the cadence should have been obvious from the script.
Rush got like the FMV scenes with like the character models, and then Rush Adventure, where Rivals 2 got voice acting,
See ya.
which got the bigger budget,
You can't do
in
that.
hindsight.
If he knows we're looking for him, we'll never find him.
That makes no sense. He's known that you've been hot on his trail before, and you managed to catch up. Not to mention, who's to say he's not waiting for you to show up in the first place?
His plan probably requires it, because
Here I go.
Why does
Eggman's
it
plan
in this
needs to
game
be
Tails
overly
is flash treated
convoluted.
like a special ability? He's always been able to do that. Why does he suddenly need to charge a meter for it? Something I failed to bring up during the last game was why Eggman's nose was the same color as his skin. I figured it was because Eggman N-Word was disguised as Eggman, but then the actual Eggman shows up and his nose still isn't pink, but for some reason the other Eggman's is? And why was that still not fixed for this game?
Weird.
Hey, Silver. Long time no see.
Move aside, Sonic!
Hey, Silver. Long time no see. Guess you're looking for Eggman too, huh?
I said move aside!
Hey Silver, long time no
Do
see.
you? Guess I'll have to find Eggman before you do.
It was never established he was looking for Eggman. Also, what's with Silver's attitude? Like, jeez, man, what, are you in the middle of a very narrow hallway in a forest where Sonic needs to step aside for you to pass by?
Yeah, really.
Sonic and I are
Then again, these are
following him and trying to
hallways.
figure out what's up with the Chow disappearances.
The Chow disappearances? Do you have any leads?
Sorry, Espio. I can't tell you anything.
Oh yeah, the plot of this game is that
This
Eggman
gives
is
a friend who could
collecting
totally help you
Chow.
out. Plus, he's part of a detective agency. I love how if I lose, I get to just Sonic 06 the laws of gravity.
There's one thing Eggman's good at.
Fuck
It's running
yeah.
away. He's got to be somewhere here in the wasteland.
Sonic, Eggman's been here, all right. Look, it's another page from his book.
Dear Diary.
Ifrit destroyed the entire...
Are you sure that it's pages that you're getting? Because these sound like scraps of pages. Unless Eggman just has enormous penmanship that can't fit on one page.
His hands are
The
massive.
Master Emerald that someone carelessly left unguarded.
What'd you say?
And yes, Eggman is doing all this to revive. Spoil warning for a game you're never gonna play. Eggman's collecting Chow to fuel a giant fire demon named the
Sorry,
Ifrit.
Sonic, but I need those rings.
Espio, when did you?
What's sad is that I'm pretty sure
Espio, you
Eraser
realize the
Jin
metric
brings out a
ass ton
giant
of
fire
rings all
monster
around
called
us, right?
Ifrit in Secret
Why do you
Rings, so
have
it's
to
like,
steal Sonics?
did Sonic
There are
Team just have like a
perpetually
good like
spawning
3
rings in
years
this
of only
very
one idea?
Boy, collecting these rings is a lot more work than I thought. I wonder how
Or maybe they
Sonic's
just
doing.
figured no one played Rivals 2. Which was a pretty safe bet on their part, to be fair.
Suddenly Silver. I know that he and Espio are working together, but I don't know. I guess I
Yeah.
just expected there to be some pre-race banter between Silver and Tails if they're about to face off.
Yeah!
Boy, this place sure is creepy. Where could that portal be?
A portal.
Huh? Who's there?
Oh yeah, by the way, Sonic.exe. Yeah, Sonic.exe is canon. And that's the only thing you'll remember from this game, probably. That and Race to Win.
Just as I figured. Eggman was behind this. Tails, get these Chow to a safe place.
I like how the Chow are a major part of the plot, but I don't think we ever see them like in like a panel or
Is this the
something.
portal to the other dimension?
Eggman must have
He walks in the other dimension, needs forces. I'm gonna go back in.
Closing.
I'm not letting you get away that easy, Eggman. Tails, we gotta hurry. We need to catch him before the door closes.
So, f the Chow then?
Yep.
I mean, surely you can go by yourself to the other dimension, Sonic. Somebody still needs to free the Chow. Discount Crisis City.
Yep.
Or is it budget Crisis City? The original Crisis City was already pretty discount.
Yeah.
I guess the Ifrit wasn't really as strong as it was cracked up to be.
Like it was nothing at all.
Perhaps it wasn't fully revived yet.
No need to worry about that now. Let's head back
Just
to
a
the
god
Chow
monster.
and take a break.
How dare you mention the God and your creators have not allowed us to explore since the year of our Lord 2001.
Sonic, why not discuss this with my new creation?
I can't wait for the half-assed game in the 30th
We've
anniversary.
got a bone to pick with you too.
So, wait, the only difference between Sonic and Tails' stories is that I get an extra cutscene I didn't see in the other character's story?
Yep.
And do any races I did as one character with the other? Yeah, maybe I'll do a different kind of fight, but aside from their special moves, all these characters control exactly the same. What's the point?
Eh.
Hey, it looks like Sonic might be in trouble. I'd better go help.
Not so fast, Tails. I think it's better that you two don't get involved.
What are you talking about, Espio?
I'm
I
saying
can't
stay
tell
out
you
of it.
anything, but I will stop you if you interfere.
What
Then
the
maybe
hell?
tell me.
You know Tails is a good guy. What difference does it make if he knows the information you do? You both have the same goal.
Seriously.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Here's a major difference. In Sonic's story, I have to race Metal Sonic as Tails, but in Tails' story, I have to catch up to him. Huge difference.
Totally,
Maybe this
totally
place really
justifies
is
the
haunted.
playthrough.
I never should have suggested we split up.
Why on earth would you do that? If this were a horror movie, you'd be the first one to die, Tails.
Tails.exe.
Getting murdered
Oh wait,
by
no,
Sonic
that's
in our world, but never
Tails
Zero.
doll.
Harder.
Oh god, the way his spine
Told
snapped.
you I could do it.
Jesus, what the fuck is going on? What the hell happened?
What the fuck happened there?
I have no idea. It was far scarier than anything in Sonic
There's
and
somebody
EXE.
here, so show yourself.
It also like has Eggman's voice. Oh, it's a recording.
Fine, but once I stop them, you're telling me what you know.
Why are you just going along with what he wants? You learned nothing about his plans and you're just like, yeah, I've got nothing better to do.
I'm not bored.
Wait. No. No, this is the same layout as the first race in Tails' story. Meaning that it'll be the same layout for Knuckles, Rouge, and Silver's first race, and there's no way Espio's first race will be different, so I have to do this race, no, this game, 5 more times after this.
Yep.
And I thought the first Sonic Rivals was repetitive.
Phew, that was a close call.
Better or worse than Shao making you do Westopolis
So,
10
for starters, I'm not
times.
super clear as to why Metal Sonic doesn't have a voice
You
in
could
this game.
break
Considering
up
he's
the-
only ever had a voice that one time,
Yeah.
but in a game where he's one of the main
He was better
characters
when he
that
had a
exchanges
voice,
with other
my
characters,
opinion.
It's just weird that he doesn't have one. But additionally, where does he display this text? The center of his body? What are the words super tiny?
Is he
'Cause
projecting
I
it?
can't imagine anything fitting on a display that small.
Well, if it isn't Metal Sonic and my dear friend Shadow.
We're friends?
Doctor, what are you doing here?
Whoa, okay. I was just about to say that just because Shadow's black and you're hanging out with him,
Yeah.
it doesn't automatically grant you an N-word pass.
That would be hilarious.
These handheld Sonic games are gonna kill me, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Aside, Shadow. He's mine.
How did Eggman Nega
Fortunately,
get out of the car
I
he was
think
trapped in
this is
before
the
first
last
Sonic
appearance of
And regardless,
Eggman
didn't you say you were
Nega.
gonna trust this timeline to Sonic and Shadow? What are you even doing here?
But what exactly is his ultimate plan?
I don't
I
know.
wonder if the radio signal works in the jungle.
Surprised you got any signal in a jungle.
Look, it's Rouge and Knuckles. We've got to beat them to the Emeralds.
Because
I guess
shut up.
logically, what else would they be doing in it? Wait, did you call this place a jungle? Because Sonic called it a forest, and yeah, this place is called Sunset Forest, so I don't know why you think it's a jungle.
Forest,
What I was
jungle,
saying was,
what's
I
the
guess
difference?
Logically, what else would Knuckles
Fuck
and
ton
Rouge
of
be doing in the forest
trees.
Together, but why do you immediately assume that they're hunting for the Chaos Emeralds? If anything, they're probably looking for the pieces of the Master Emerald for the upteenth time.
You follow Rouge and I'll go after Knuckles.
Why is that the dynamic you're suggesting? You know Rouge personally. She's kind of your best friend. Why don't you just ask her personally what they're doing there and let her know what you're up to?
Because then we couldn't have a race.
What are you doing here in the forest?
Oh, now it's a forest? Why did you call it a jungle earlier?
I wanted to fuck with the
Master Emerald
players.
is missing, and I'm looking for it.
It's going to be tough to find it here.
That's why we're going to use Eggman's Emerald Detector.
Emerald detector.
Apparently he has one of those.
Sorry, but we can't let you two get the emeralds.
He just told you they were looking for the Master Emerald, you clown. You don't have the same objective. How is it possible that these games have rivalries that make no sense? Either they're fighting for the exact same reason instead of helping each other out, or they're getting in each other's way when their goals don't even interfere with the others.
Okay, Shadow,
Pick one.
what's up? Why are you trying to get in my way?
I thought it would be funny.
Tell you anything, and don't worry, I won't be here much longer.
In the
What
series.
the? Wait, you're not...
I'll just knock you out.
Was this it? Was this Shadow's descent into being an aggressive asshole whose motives don't make any sense?
Probably.
I mean, hell, he used to have a reason, but now he's just kind of a dick.
What a knucklehead.
Heh.
Running off all by himself.
Get it? Knucklehead. Because, you know, oh, come on, that was an easy one.
What's wrong, Doctor?
I mean, I think Knucklehead has been like one of the Ocean Stars that just has survived.
Eggman Nega.
Yeah,
Fine.
you know,
leave
the
it to me.
guy we've known as the bad guy since the beginning of your story. Why are you saying it like it's the first time you're hearing about this?
Hmm. I finally caught up to you, Shadow. What's going on? I'm looking for Knuckles and Rouge. Now get out of my way.
You beat the crap out of them.
Wait a second, no you're not. Right now, all you're doing is trying to destroy some badniks. You're not even really looking for anyone.
Metal Sonic, I need you to run interference for Shadow. Go after Tails and Sonic.
Wait a goddamn second, this makes no sense. In Sonic and Tails' stories, both of them, Sonic tells Tails to go after Metal Sonic, but now Metal Sonic is the one chasing Tails?
Either take it as all timelines happen at once, or all 4 alternate timelines.
He apparently got some old files from my late grandfather, Professor Gerald.
What?
Those writings tell of an interdimensional beast.
Is this before or after he talked about the fucking...
Is there some weird shit about the Sonic universe that Gerald didn't know? Like, how in the fresh hell did Gerald find out about this interdimensional...
He knew about Chaos, too. The only thing he didn't know about was Iblis, and that got
Gets all 7
rebooted.
emeralds, then the portal will open and the
Maybe
beast can get
he
through.
freaking,
Rouge is collecting the Chaos Emeralds, right?
what is it?
No.
Chaos. No, not Chaos, not
Seriously,
Chaos.
not paying
Dark
attention?
Gaia, that's what I meant to
can't
say.
tell you why, but I need to know how many you found. It's really important.
7.
If it's so important, maybe you should let me in on the secret. You can trust me, really.
You know you can trust her.
The truth is, someone is trying to unleash the Ifrit into our world from another dimension.
Okay, hold your horses, Shadow. Rouge doesn't even know what the Ifrit is, so this is really a
Ifrit,
non-issue.
that
for her.
sounds
I
delicious.
see. Well, I'm certain the person that hired me to collect the emeralds will protect them.
Who hired you?
And
That's
how do you know my
strictly
name?
confidential.
Well, why don't you just tell Shadow? If anything, he's trying to get the emeralds so Eggman Nega can't get them, so handing them over to your client would be beneficial to Shadow too, so he would more than gladly help out.
He is your friend after all.
Yeah, you all know where this is.
Yeah,
Hey,
we know what the client
It's
is.
Silver.
If you don't,
Shadow,
just use your brain for 5 seconds.
That's what I want to know. Why are you here?
I'm just looking for something, that's all.
I suppose we're looking for the
I
same
didn't put.
thing.
I don't put any
I
thought into
can't
the
let
Sonic
you do
Rivals
that.
plots
Why
because
not?
they
He's
didn't
not working
either.
for Rouge. He wants the same thing you do.
Okay, they put in a little thought because they at least explained why characters are fighting each other. They could have just been like, and then you just go to this level, and then they
You're
fight
that
this one and
metal
this character
hedgehog
for
that
no
was in Shadow
explanation.
before.
So, they're.
What the hell is the point of giving this thing orders if he's just going to have a mind of its own anyway? Also, did Eggman
There
learn
were-
nothing from Sonic Heroes?
There was a
Why do you
little
keep Metal
thought,
Sonic's
little.
free will programming in him? How is it that both Rivals games go back to Sonic Heroes?
I don't know.
I'll show you real speed.
I will show you real speed by
Sorry,
beating
SBO.
them up.
I honestly didn't even know he was here. Like, I know he's Silver's partner, but so far I've only fought Silver as Shadow, raced him as Metal Sonic, and haven't seen Espio in any cutscene in this part of the story.
Well, that's the last we'll see of the Ifrit. But now that the portal is closed, we have no way back to our own world.
And then Shadow died in this hellscape. The
If
end.
I only had a Chaos Emerald, I could use Chaos Control to warp out of
Because
here.
Chaos Emeralds can warp between dimensions.
What are you doing, Metal Sonic? You'll destroy yourself.
Is it me, or does that Chaos Emerald look way too big to fit inside Metal Sonic's body? Also, if he tore open his torso... But if he tore open his torso, why is his face all scratched
I
up?
do like the design of the damaged Metal Sonic.
Let's do it.
Don't get to see it damaged very
Time to
often.
get back to our own world.
Chaos control.
So that means
now
that
just
Rouge could
one
never
Chaos Emerald is required to Chaos Control
get
the
all the
directions?
Chaos Emeralds.
What are the rules, damn it?
There are no rules. It does whatever they want it to.
You know, it just occurred to me that Eggman never told Shadow who Eggman Nega was communicating with. Just what his plan was and why that was his plan. Shadow didn't even know that Eggman Nega was communicating with anyone.
Metal Sonic, you're Eggman's creation, aren't you?
No, I'm the creation of fucking Dr. Wily.
Sonic, you're Eggman's creation, aren't you?
Congratulations, Knuckles, you're 14 years late to the party. Did you not know who Metal Sonic was?
Seriously, you had to have at least have met him in Heroes.
Still can't find it. Ah.
Oh wait, no, Knuckles Chaotix, if that's canon.
Eggman have taken it?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Isn't your whole purpose to look after that thing? What were you doing when it disappeared? Were you out shopping? Did you go grab a bite to eat? You need a defense system for when you're not around.
Actually,
I like the idea of a
there are
guard
some
dog.
other emeralds I'd like to find, and I could use a little help.
I knew it.
But I can lead you to the doctor.
Okay. Guess I don't have a choice, do I?
I mean,
Exactly.
you do.
Let's go.
Just because Eggman's the most likely culprit doesn't mean it was actually his fault.
Yeah.
Eggman, where's the Master
Sounds like
Emerald?
racial profiling there,
What are you
Knuckles.
talking about? Funny that I'm the first person blamed when something is missing.
You're usually the most...
Can you blame
Yeah.
us? It's not like you haven't before. Or tried to.
Yeah.
Drat! Eggman escaped into this forest. Now what are we going to do?
Well, guess we'll go home.
Take it easy, Knuckles. Think about it for a minute. Eggman must have some kind of emerald detector.
It's going to be tough to find it here.
That's why we're going to use Eggman's emerald detector.
Okay, first off, you don't even have it. But more importantly, why would you need it? You guys are treasure hunters. You're wasting your time by going after this emerald detector that you aren't even sure exists.
So is this a 2's Emerald Detector thing they have just like a gameplay story segregation, or do they just have, or do they aren't they? Don't they already like have emerald detectors?
I don't know who told you, but yes, it's true.
Why would you
But they
tell
can
her
detect
that? Now you're
keys
even
too,
more
so
of
it probably
target
is a
than you were
gameplay
before.
story segregation thing.
The detector is beeping. I think we found something.
It better be the Master Emerald.
That's strange. It's going crazy over these chow.
Don't worry about them.
They
Let's
all
just search
ate
the surrounding area.
Chaos
Come on.
Emeralds.
It looks like Rouge and Knuckles have found 2 of the Chow. Should we follow them, Silver?
Yes, here's the plan. I'll get the chow from Knuckles. Why don't you distract that Batgirl?
Knuckles specifically said to ignore them. I know you probably can't hear them, but it should be obvious by just looking at them that they don't care about the chow.
Yeah,
The detector ran out of juice. I need some rings to energize
it runs on rings.
Silver, what are you doing here? Hey, what's with getting in my face?
I need those chow. It's important that I have them. Now move aside.
What's with you in that
Help
line?
yourself. I need to collect some rings to fuel this emerald detector.
Okay. Thanks.
Holy shit. All of these conversations should end this way. That being said, that was a really pointless cutscene.
Yeah,
So Silver,
that would have been hilarious. That was the entire game. There's no level. Just okay,
I
thanks.
have
That
to
was
save
easy.
Your world or mine will be destroyed too.
I think that was just like a fourth wall break.
And
Just
you
be like,
think the
why would we
Chow
fight?
can help? You're crazy.
I'll show you how crazy I am.
And now they fight.
Oh yeah? Bring it on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, you startled me, Espio. Being a chameleon can be quite an advantage.
Even though he's never used the chameleon abilities.
Indeed. That's a handy device.
Except I
see
think
you
in a
found
Sonic
something valuable.
Generations mini-game.
Just a little chow.
Side
If
quest
it doesn't
thingy.
glitter, it isn't
It goes
gold to me.
invisible.
If your machine was beeping, that must mean, yes, the Chow was sitting on the Chaos Emerald.
Sitting on it? Why was it sitting on a
Give that to
Chaos
me.
Emerald?
Not so fast. You'll have to catch me first.
Of
You're not
course.
even after the Chaos Emeralds, just the chow. What are you doing?
Look, the detector is beeping like crazy. Bet that means there are 2 Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, but where's the Master Emerald?
Well, maybe the fact that the detector's going off like crazy means that it is the Master
The
Emerald.
Master Emerald, yeah.
Radiate the same kind of energy, I'd assume.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and
something
Master
really
Emerald would
strange is
have a
going
higher
on.
power level than the Chaos
You're
Emeralds, I
telling
assume.
me. I just learned that someone's trying to release an Ifrit into our world.
An Ifrit? How do you even know what that is?
And
This creature
Ifrit.
gets through the
There's
portal,
more than
it'll
one?
destroy our world. He might even have your precious Master Emerald. And since Shadow is looking for...
Really? Then let's go find him. I'll save you the trouble. I'm right here.
They weren't even talking about you, but okay. Now who's the presumptuous one?
Yeah.
Hey, Rouge, why are we at this spooky place?
I'm not sure. My client just told me I needed to be here.
For some reason.
Your client?
Huh? I mean, Eggman's gotta be hiding in here, don't you think?
Don't.
I suppose.
And
Well,
Knuckles
let's go
just
then.
rolls
So,
with it.
you're just gonna let go of what Rouge said about a client?
He's that dense.
Okay, then.
Espio, I didn't see you come in here.
Ability of the chameleon.
Oh, right. I don't suppose you've seen Shadow or Eggman around.
No, why?
Whoa, Espio, when'd you get
One
here?
of them has the Master Emerald.
Why should I care?
Because they could be using it for nefarious world-ending purposes, but okay, I guess your paycheck or whatever is more important.
Clearly.
Silver, what are you doing here? Looking for more chow to save the world?
Yes.
You do know
One
that
day you'll thank me for saving your planet.
Chaos destroyed the world because some chows got trampled.
Chow, no less.
Why are we mocking the chow with a water god? It clearly attacked because they got hurt.
Why would she know? That's
It's
not
theorized
why
that
she's
Chaos
here,
was a
Silver.
chow at one point, but that's another thing entirely.
Give me the Chaos Emeralds as promised.
I don't think that's confirmed, like it's just a
As
headcanon.
promised. So you're mine.
Wait, you didn't even know who your client was?
Seriously.
What kind of spy are you?
I
You know,
finally found
what
you.
is this? That was
Party's
Chaotix?
Not
Team
you
Chaotix
again.
from Sonic
I'm
Heroes?
Tired of you. Tired of all of you.
I'm going to kill you all!
I probably should have come up with a better plan before I just barged in here.
Hindsight is 2020, Knuckles.
Rouge, where are you?
Well, if I said that, I would have said, I should have come up with a plan before coming in here. Not a better plan, just a plan.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, God.
No, I don't think I am.
Yeah!
Rouge, are you all right?
Yeah.
That was like essentially Silver's. Great, great,
Well,
great!
we won, but there's still no sign of the Master Emerald.
Eggman must still have it. Hey, the emerald detector's damaged.
Of course.
Look, my Master Emerald. It's been in this stupid device all this time.
How big
How
was
big
it?
the Emerald Detector that the entire Master Emerald fit in there? And yeah, I
What
know
was it, the size of a
Master Emerald is
backpack?
Size, but that's ridiculous to begin with. How small would it have to be to fit inside a device, which I'd imagine fits inside a pocket?
Yeah.
Espio, you like games?
Games?
It's probably communicating
Not
though, just be like, it was here the entire time!
Isn't an option.
How about a little game of chance here? If I win, you give me the Chaos Emerald back.
And if I win, I get that check.
Why can't we just
You both
trade?
have something the other wants that you don't care about. Why don't you just make an exchange?
This isn't hard.
You know, at this point, I realize that even though Knuckles and Rouge show up at this point in Sonic and Tails' stories, Sonic and Tails don't show up during this part in Knuckles and Rouge's stories. In fact, I don't think Knuckles and Rouge ever see Sonic or Tails again after that first stage.
Oops.
Espio, do you read me?
Vector?
Ever since that hedgehog Silver showed up, Chow has been disappearing.
How does Team Chaotix have intel on Silver? How do they know who Silver even is? When would they have met in this timeline?
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I'll go undercover and
I didn't
see
even know
if I can
Vector was
tell
in this game, technically.
Chameleon, have you seen any Chow around here?
Yikes!
Chow? Well,
You know where they are, don't you?
well, I mean, I guess I know something, but, well, no, I don't know.
World-class ninja, everybody.
Yeah.
Gets snuck up on, can't even lie properly.
You sure are.
He was hoping I was
strange one.
chameleon powers.
You are seriously mistaken.
Because he had nothing else.
Hey, Chameleon, wait up!
Phew, that was a close call.
Oh, god damn it.
Metal Sonic. So, does that mean Eggman is involved with this too?
Safe bet.
I don't have time to waste dealing with you. I need to find Silver.
But you just got away from
Your own
him.
fault you lost Silver. You told him to leave.
What are Sonic and Tails doing here?
Look, Sonic! Eggman dropped something! I wonder if this has anything to do with the Chow.
I wonder if those two have any idea what they've just uncovered.
You have no idea what they've just uncovered. All you know at this point is that Chow are missing, Silver might be connected, and there's this white dude with a name that's too close to the N-word for me to keep saying without getting demonetized.
Hey, Silver. Long time no see. Guess
How many times do they say that in this game alone?
I said move aside.
And that too.
You never change, do you? Guess I'll have to find Eggman before you do.
Well, now we know that Silver's technically not even looking for Eggman anyway, so this race is even stupid.
Not too bad, Silver. But I don't have time for games right now.
Which is why we just played a game.
Neither do I, Sonic. Let's resolve this now.
So that entire thing was pointless.
Bring it on.
Huh. This may work to my advantage to get more Chow.
How?
Trying to settle this with our fists didn't seem to work. How about if we see who can collect the most Chow?
But you're gonna let Sonic collect Chow for that'll work.
Let's do it.
So this was rightfully not a thing in Sonic's story, but at least for Sonic, this makes just as little sense. Like, I know Sonic loves competition, but he's not even like, well, Silver seems in no rush to find Eggman. He wants to collect Chow. Maybe I've got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, not only is this the only time you ever play Capture the Chow in this game, seriously, at no other point, even in SBO story, do you play this again, but this shit was so confusing to me. I had a Chow from Sonic's base, but it only counted if Sonic wasn't holding one of my Chow already, which, fair enough, but I could swear he never made his way into my base without me being aware. I even paused the game to look up what I was doing wrong. I was so confused.
Hey, SBO, where did you go?
Silver, I know you're responsible for the disappearing Chow.
That's right, to save our world.
But that doesn't make sense. Why?
Nothing in this game makes sense.
It's no use, Silver.
That's my line!
I need those Chow. It's important that I have them. Now move aside.
Help yourself. I need to collect some rings
Huh,
to fuel this
this
emerald
cutscene.
detector.
Okay. Thanks. I guess he's not interested in the Chow. Now to get the other Chow here.
You even acknowledge it! Is your ego so fragile that Knuckles calling you crazy for believing that Chow are going to save everyone incites so much rage in you that you feel the need to physically fight him later?
Yes,
Just
evidently.
a little Chow. If it doesn't glitter, it isn't gold to me.
If your machine was
Imagine if there was a gold
that
Chow.
must mean, yes, the Chow was sitting on the Chaos Emerald.
Hey, give that to me.
If Rouge follows me, then Silver can get the other Chow.
No one is after the other Chow, and you know that! You know that Shadow is after Eggman Nega, Metal Sonic is working with him, Sonic and Tails are after who they think is the real Eggman, and Rouge clearly only cares about the Chaos Emeralds. Not to mention, Silver admitted to you earlier that he was responsible for the Chow disappearances, and he was your only lead, so no one else cares! No one is getting in your way!
To be honest, my powers are almost exhausted. I'll need
It's
some
an interesting
rings to
pose
power
for
myself
Silver.
back up.
There's see Silver
Now I
depowered.
understand. Let's
Rarely,
collect
at
some
least.
rings then. Silver, do you hear someone?
Think you can help me?
No problem. Come on, Tails. Let's go and round up some rings.
Everyone runs out of rings in the
Looks
exact
like we
same
might have our work
goddamn
cut out for
place.
us. Sonic and Tails are also collecting rings. Let's cut them off, then take the rings from them afterward. I'll go after Sonic.
In context, this makes even less sense. There's a plethora of rings everywhere. You don't need to steal them from anyone.
You can just go somewhere else and
In
get
fact, the very
rings.
mission after this cutscene is Silver racing against the clock with the premise to collect rings. Why is the mission to get somewhere within a time limit instead of just collecting rings like we've seen in previous stories?
I don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Yeah! Seems like my strength is returning. Thank you, SBO.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, it's Eggman, Nega, Sonic, and Tails. Come on, SBO.
Well, looks like we have ourselves a little hedgehog party.
I don't really see why you say that. Only Sonic and Silver are here in the story, and they're, on average,
It's a
less
Super
hedgehogs in
Saiyan
this game
bargain
than the last
sale.
one. This is hardly a party.
I've already acquired more than enough Chow to feed to the Ifrit.
This is the one time Eggman Nega's
I've got
voice, I
them all
believe.
sealed away in a hidden room inside that mansion. See you around.
It sounds like he's doing his Eggman voice, but with his nose covered it a bit more nasally.
Silver, we can't give up. Let's go and find that secret room.
Still, he tried. At least he tried to make the Eggman sound different instead of just being
There
like,
must
oh,
be a
just
secret
Eggman
room
again.
somewhere, but where is it?
I don't understand the wording here. There must be a secret room somewhere?
There must a
Yeah,
secret
of course
room.
there must be. Eggman Nega told you there was. Granted, he could be lying to throw you off, but...
I don't think he's that smart.
Tell us about the secret room and then run off.
Were you expecting him to stick around? I don't...
Come forth, Metal Sonic version 3.0!
3.0?
From, like, far into the future? How has Metal Sonic only gotten to version 3.0?
Maybe that was the only one he needed.
Well, I guess it's time to head
If it ain't
back.
broke, don't fix it.
I hope the new future is a happy one.
Be safe, Silver.
You too, Espio.
Hey, I finally got communications back up. So, was he the one behind the Chow disappearances?
Well, yes, but...
Actually, no.
Did you find any evidence?
Well...
What? Are you kidding me? You know our client is paid in advance.
Who was your client? Who was so worried that Chow were disappearing that they paid Team
Is there a
Chaotic to
pose for
investigate it?
Vector?
Cream? Tikal?
You know our client is paid in advance. And I already spent that money because our office was behind on the rent payments as it is.
Oh,
Well, that's
God.
not Espio's goddamn fault. Plus, what's the currency? Rings? Just collect them.
Yeah.
Not to mention, your client paid you to investigate, and you investigated. Silver was the culprit, but he was doing it for a good reason, which Espio even helped out with. What, the payment isn't valid if no arrests are made?
Evidently.
Sorry, guy, case closed.
Guess this means you're not going to let me get away that easily, then.
Evidently not.
Okay, how about this? Let's have a good, honest race instead. How does that sound?
We just had one, Espio. Plus, what would that prove? I don't really think that's why Metal Sonic is chasing you.
Yeah.
And that's it. By the time you get to Espio's story, you've pretty much seen every cutscene in the game. 4 times just about. Espio's story only has a couple of cutscenes we haven't seen that don't offer anything new or interesting, and it even changes certain events from other stories, but why have us play essentially the same game 8 times? Beating all of them doesn't even give us anything. Like, come on.
There isn't even a
Batman,
final
you
story.
couldn't give us a last story segment or something? At least to make running through the same 12 stages and 6 bosses plus character battles 8 times worth it. Like, do the math on that. You run through 96 stages in this game, which sounds awesome, right? Until you realize that
It's
of
just the
those
same
96
stage
stages,
constantly.
only 12 of them are unique, and then they repeat 7 more times. And just so we're clear, I don't mind that we revisit locations, that's fine, but it's the fact that the levels themselves are exactly the same in every story, the exact same layout, and the bosses don't change either, meaning that you fight 48 bosses, only 6 of which are unique.
Jesus.
This is a long game for all the wrong reasons.
Yep. Ugh. There's a reason that no one remembers Drowsy.
What do you think I'm doing?
Oh, God.
Hey everyone,
I don't think even the
Charles
game knew what it
Thanks
was
so much
doing.
for watching my
But whatever.
Citizens pastiche of everything wrong with Sonic Rivals 2. I'd like to thank my supporters on